Good afternoon, everybody. It is a terribly stormy day today.
Yeah.
So we decided to do another DIY Disney at home day.
So we wanted to make some more like iconic Disney snacks, right?
Yeah.
And what's more iconic than the Mickey Premium Bar?
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing at all.
What was the very first Disney snack?
I don't know. A hot dog?
Oh, okay.
Like, what was the very first Disney themed snack? Like that looked like Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey shaped snack.
I don't know.
In my mind, it's the Mickey Premium Bar because that's just what I always think of.
Yeah, when you think snacks at Disney,
yeah,
you think Mickey Premium Bar.
I do at least. And then another I think is iconic.
It's pretty darn iconic.
Yeah, Mickey shaped snack is
Mickey Pretzels.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to make some Mickey Premium Bars and some Mickey Pretzels.
Like soft pretzels.
Like from scratch. So
I'm nervous about that one.
I am too, because we're not like baker. I mean, actually you're kind of a baker. You do great with baking stuff.
Oh.
So I'm not nervous anymore. Nerves are gone. Tim's making pretzels.
All the nerves came to me.
So let's see how we fare. Can we do it?
I thought you were gonna say, let's see how we fail. I was like, oh my, we're starting this one off with a bang.
No, we're gonna do it. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh, and Disney hair.
Disney hair. So this video is gonna be kind of like split up a little bit because the soft pretzels, you have to activate the yeast and then you have to make your dough and let the dough rise for an hour. So we're gonna make the dough for the pretzels, and while that's rising, we're gonna make our Mickey Premium Bars.
Yeah.
So let's get started on the pretzels. So here's everything you're gonna need for your soft pretzels, and we will put the recipe down in the description down below. Mmm.
Oh, they're all sticking together. Do you think this is like 2 teaspoons?
Yeah, I think so. So maybe just 2 packets.
Okay, because this is weird.
A teaspoon of sugar.
I don't know.
And then we let that activate for 10 minutes.
Do we like mix it up?
Yeah, a little bit of a stir in there.
Oh, it stinks.
So while we're waiting on the yeast to activate, we are going to start adding our flour, salt, and sugar mixture to our bowl. We're adding 5 cups of flour, half a cup of sugar.
Oh, that's a lot of sugar. I didn't think pretzels were sweet.
And 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then we mix that all together. You're doing great. We're making pretzels.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, these pretzels are definitely making me thirsty though. Yeah, I feel like it's like magic sand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about with the magic sand?
Oh jeez.
Kinetic sand? Oh no, did you make a mess? That's okay. That's half the fun of baking, is making a mess.
Our yeast has activated and we made the well in our dry mixture of flour, salt, and sugar, and we realized we forgot to show you that you need vegetable oil. So you do need a tablespoon of vegetable oil, which you will add to this well right now. At this point, you will also add the activated yeast.
Oh,
do I do it or do you do it? What do you want to do?
Whatever you want.
It's really warm.
Yeah, that's that activation happening. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, it's so weird.
It is weird.
I don't know if if there's a process to that.
What do you mean?
Or if you just like dump it all in like that.
Well, we just dumped it all in, so we'll see if that works.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Me too.
And they said that if it feels a little bit dry after you make it into a dough, then you can add a tablespoon or 2 of water to help wetten it up a little bit, which I think we might have to do.
Oh no.
Because it's pretty... Am I allowed to just get in there with my hands? Is that like a thing that bakers do? Kneading my pretzel dough. I think I've never kneaded anything before, but I think I'm doing kind of good, right?
Yeah. So I think my favorite thing about cooking is that Bandit always wants to be right next to us while we're cooking. Look, his little butt's touching your foot and everything. He just wants to be right in the middle of the action, except for he wants to be asleep.
There it is.
All right.
And then we plop it in the oil and
it's just like the bowl is oiled. There's not like a pool of oil in the bottom or anything like that.
And that's just to coat it so that when it starts to expand, it doesn't stick to the bowl. So I think we're good to go. So before we set it off to the side, we cover it in plastic wrap to protect it.
And we're gonna let it sit for 1 hour.
Or until it has doubled in size. So you guys remember this size.
Well, and I think it has to be in a warm place, it said? Yeah, in a warm place. So we're just gonna leave it like kind of near the window here.
So while we're waiting on that rise, we're gonna try to make some Mickey premium bars. And confession time, there's not a recipe for this. This is just something that we decided, maybe we could try that.
We're like, we could do that.
And I think it's gonna be kind of a little bit off the cuff.
It's for sure not gonna be, we don't have a shaper. We don't have a Mickey head shaper. We don't know, like, we just don't know. So yeah. We're just kind of guessing here.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be on my way.
We keep singing this song. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh. It must have been in a commercial or something.
Maybe.
We just keep singing it back and forth.
Just to start out with, you're gonna need ice cream, magic shell, some freezer paper, cutting board.
We might be cheating a little bit with the magic shell, but like, I mean, I think that's what they use.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
That's like the smartest thing to do.
If they're not using that, they should be, because it'd be way easier.
Yeah. So let's get started.
Yeah. So we are using Edie's slow churn vanilla bean, and actually the slow churn, I wonder if that's gonna be too soft.
Ooh. I don't know. I picked this one because it came in a round container. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on its side.
I think you need the lid on it, no?
Oh, you think?
Well, yeah, it's all gonna squeeze out if you don't.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut right underneath the lid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. I feel like I could have done this better with a Sawzall.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm scared. Ooh.
Okay, I need to do at least 3 of them because this one has like a...
Yeah, we won't use that.
Okay.
But do it thicker? How thick are they?
They're like 1 inch thick.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Should I do it thicker?
I just kind of thought they were thicker than that. Because you got to get the stick through it. I think they're thicker.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Was this ice cream not frozen enough?
It's at -8 degrees and it's burning my hand. It's so cold.
Oh no.
Okay, there's our very first...
Okay, but I think while you're cutting the other one, we need to put this back in the freezer.
Okay.
Okay. Thicker.
Thicker, like this thick?
Yeah, like that thick.
Okay.
I'm like afraid that you're gonna cut yourself. Oh,
oh no.
Okay, now freeze it again.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, is there not room for 2?
There's always room for 1 more.
I know. So we totally forgot to show you that you also need some of these craft sticks. And so now we're gonna take these out of the freezer and put the like popsicle sticks in them. And then we're gonna put them back in the freezer. So, because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're just making it up as we go.
How big is our Mickey gonna be?
I have no idea. That, I think, slid in entirely too easily.
And it's also not really in the middle.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Should I redo it?
I don't know.
Well, we got another one to try.
Oh my gosh, no, this is not frozen enough. What are we doing wrong?
I don't think we're doing anything wrong. I think that...
We need like a flash freezer that's gonna make it really hard.
Yeah. So our dough ball is almost all the way risen. And so before that ends, we got about 7 minutes left of that. We have to get together our mix of baking soda and hot water. I have no idea what purpose this serves in the mixture, but
well, we dunk our pretzels in it.
Yeah, you dunk the pretzel in it and then you put a salt on that.
Yeah.
Like, and then you bake everything.
So it must make the salt stick.
Yeah.
And maybe give it like a shiny coating on the outside?
Maybe. It's 4 cups of hot water and 1/2 cup of baking soda. There's my first 2 cups. I feel like I'm doing a science experiment.
Kind of are. I just put some flour down on the work surface because we're gonna have to like roll out our little pretzel pieces here.
Our dough has officially doubled in size.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. There it is. It looks really good.
We made pretzel dough.
I like made a thing. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it into a log.
Well, it said to divvy it up into 12. Like
perfectly sized thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in half.
Okay.
Right? And then I'm gonna cut that in half.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cut those in half, and then those in half. And that should be 12, right? Do you wanna start rolling them out?
I don't know, how do I roll them? With my hand?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep. You make like a Play-Doh snake. Is this 12? Did we do too many here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How long do they have to be?
I don't know. If we're making Mickey shapes, I think they gotta be kind of long.
I wonder if these need to be maybe 2. Maybe we'll make 6.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea right there, what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
I'm not smart, I just couldn't get it to work on the table. It probably looks so weird. I think we gotta put more together.
I think you're right, because this is a very...
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
It's a very small pretzel.
Okay, so we ruined it already.
Oh no. So now I'm putting two together.
So
I don't know if this...
Need to go ahead and do that.
Oh no, does that ruin the pretzel dough? Are they not gonna raise now?
Why?
Because we're like squishing them.
What do you mean? Are you not supposed to?
I don't know. Well, I guess you have to roll them out, right? Is there like such a thing as a pretzel rolling machine?
I kind of wish there was. I only want to make one pretzel.
No, I think you have to do like this. Look at this, look at this.
How are you doing that?
You just like start in the middle and then start rolling out. I don't know if we have enough room to...
Do we do it like this?
Whoa, so now, do you think that I have enough pretzel to do like this? And then...
No. Ah, I think, okay, here's what I think has to happen. I think we have to do this.
Right.
And then
pull it.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh no, you're doing, that's great.
I don't think it is great. Cause look how small, they have to be way bigger. Oh my god, what is this? Disney, how do you do this? See how it keeps getting fat in the middle? How do we make that stop?
I don't know.
We need a roller maybe.
That's what I was thinking, like some sort of like taffy stretcher.
But like, how do you... I wonder if you just have to kind of roll it like area by area. I'm gonna say it right now that no pretzel is worth this amount of work.
Right?
Like, for real.
I don't even think these pretzels are gonna be that tasty.
I know. Oh. So we're doing it so you don't have to.
I think that's a pretty decent pretzel.
Is it?
Yeah.
They won't stick together. How do I make them stick on the bottom?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of water?
Oh no. This turned out way different in my mind.
Yeah. When I thought we were doing this, I thought, that'll be easy.
If I had to give you advice on this, I would say don't do it. It's not working like I thought it would work.
Yeah, I thought that this was gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was gonna be this hard.
Yeah, it's really like elastic. It just keeps going back to its own shape before you rolled it out.
Yeah.
So how do pretzel makers do this?
I don't know. That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
It's like this, right?
Okay.
Do we gotta do that little scratchy thing like they do with pottery?
I don't know.
Kind of think we should. Okay.
Oh, that one's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Set that one aside.
Let me do this.
Ooh, oh dear.
You go together now.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I just thought if I did that, maybe they would like meld together into one. So Alton is rolling this last pretzel piece out. I did want to show you that he got the baking pans ready earlier.
You gotta grease them too.
So we have a couple of baking pans here. I'm gonna go ahead and grease those. And this is where our water and baking soda mixture comes into play.
This is probably gonna be the hardest part of this entire thing.
Okay.
Let me stir that up a little bit first.
All right, so we have our kosher salt. Is it not dissolved?
Yeah, it didn't dissolve.
Really?
Yeah, I think it'll just be like on the outside here.
All right, I'm doing it. So you take your pretzels and you just dip them with your hand?
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's really wet. Okay. Okay, then I got some salt. And I'm just hoping that some of it sticks on there. Was there a better way to put salt on here?
I don't know.
Oh no, I ruined your little guy.
Oh no, that's okay.
Now, how big are these gonna get?
I don't know. I think that we should probably just do 3, maybe scoot
two.
that one over.
Okay.
My last one's not doing so good.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be so terrible.
I think so too.
I know I'm putting a lot of salt on here, but I can't tell.
I think you're doing good. Compared to the ones at Disney,
yeah, like this,
barely got any salt on it.
That's kind of what I was thinking, so I'm gonna just put a teeny bit more. Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Yeah, so now...
There it is. What do you guys think? It looks weird, huh? Okay, so they're gonna go into our oven, which has been preheated to 450 degrees. We'll take those bad boys out in 8 minutes. So give me your like first impressions of making the pretzels.
I don't ever want to make pretzels again.
I know, I feel like paying $5 for a pretzel at Disney, like I get it now. And I will gladly pay $5 for a pretzel.
But I do have, like, I feel like if that was something that I did all the time and somebody showed me how to do it, somebody's like, hey Tim, here's how you make a pretzel, I think it would be easier.
Well, yeah.
Because we're just like, let's make pretzels. And then it was like, ooh, that didn't work.
Well, I think for not, you know, being too savvy on pretzel making, I think we did okay.
I think so. Well,
I guess we gotta wait until
we'll
they're
see.
Actually, yeah, we have a few more minutes.
Oh my goodness, great.
Oh my gosh, they look like real pretzels.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Look at that.
They kind of like, sort of look like
Look at
Mickey's.
Be quiet, watch. No, I said be quiet.
Wow.
Wow.
These were so hard to make.
I can't believe that.
I can't either. How, do we have to let them like really cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys.
That is a perfect Mickey.
It looks pretty amazing, except for this weird like puckering.
No, that's fine.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it looks great.
This one's amazing too.
I know, I think that was the messed up one.
What the heck?
Which is interesting that it turned out the best, so now we know. You want them to be kind of far away from each other.
Yeah.
And that makes total sense. You did it!
I can't believe this.
I know, I'm really like, every time that we do something and we actually complete it and it doesn't turn out half bad, I'm really shocked.
There's not a lot of salt on there though, like,
well,
it didn't, no, I'm not saying like that anything you did was wrong, I just think that that's the nature of the beast.
well, I think I should have just put a lot more salt on them. I just was worried because I know you don't really love salt, so I didn't want them to be too salty.
It gives me a headache.
I know, it's our old age. But these look so good.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so we've got them on our cooling rack and we're just gonna let them hang out here and cool down for, I think like 10 minutes at least.
Who would have guessed that the thing that we were least confident in would turn out the best?
Well, we don't know yet.
And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these chocolate bars are not gonna work after seeing how soft the ice cream.
Oh, right, okay. Should we look and see if it froze a little bit harder?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try it. I think we're just gonna go for it now.
We're gonna freehand some Mickey heads.
Yeah, like with a knife.
With a knife. So I just kind of like lightly free-handed, and when I say free-handed, like I'm not good at drawing. So, oh god, oh no, I don't think it's gonna work.
You're doing great.
No, because you have to, what do I do here?
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, this isn't gonna work.
That's the thing is, I feel like the chocolate is gonna be like spackling, and it's gonna take away some of the imperfections.
Oh gosh, I feel like I'm gonna stab you. Please don't put your hand there again. It wouldn't be on purpose, it would be totally an accident.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. It's working.
I don't know if it is. I can feel the ice cream softening.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Back in the freezer.
In the freezer?
Yeah, in the freezer. Let it cool down just a little bit more.
That's what we have so far. I don't know if you can even tell.
It's beautiful.
Are you drawing it out first?
I'm just going for it.
Do you see where your body is though?
Oh no, mine's gonna be a little bit crooked. I'm sorry.
What is that?
It's a sideways Mickey.
Oh, you tried.
I did.
So here's, I don't know.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It kind of looks like a piece of popcorn.
So now that we've let it freeze just a little bit more, we're gonna put some magic shell on it and hope for the best.
But it has to sit in the freezer again, right?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
We didn't think this through.
Can you turn it? Like turn it?
Yeah, like try to get it like this. Oh, okay, that was not actually a good idea. Oh no, I ruined it. All right.
Not bad.
All right, so I'm gonna try to dip it in the excess. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's not really.
I'm like running out of magic shell.
Oh no, we're wasting the magic shell.
That was all my magic shell.
Oh no. Okay, well.
I think we need to put it back in the freezer because it'll harden up.
Okay.
And that'll help us.
Ooh, so yours is kind of done.
Yeah.
Should we try to like dip the sides in to get more coverage?
It's not the best.
It was kind of hard to make, like, I don't know. Should I put it back on?
Yeah.
I don't know that it was worth all of the trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. Oh, okay. Oh no, okay.
I mean, all in all, it kind of turned out pretty okay.
Okay, put it in the freezer?
Yeah.
Okay. We did stuff! We never think we can do it, and usually we can do it.
Yeah, I think that that's a Mickey premium bar. A Mickey mediocre bar. I'm gonna try mine. This thing is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
That's a Mickey premium bar.
Whew, I was just out in the rain. Okay. Let me get you on my pretty side. Wow.
That tastes exactly like a Mickey premium bar, doesn't it?
It really does.
It really does. I have ice cream all over my face.
Me too, because it's like really melting quick.
Just like being at Disney. Now it's time to try the Mickey pretzels. Which one do you want to try?
I can't remember which ones I made, but I kind of think that these two look the best.
Yeah, I think this one looks the absolute best. I know that you made that one because those are your knife marks.
Oh, that's right.
So, do you want to try this one?
Yeah.
And it also has the best amount of salt on it and everything.
Ooh.
All right, give it a try. Oh, that sounded really good. Is it good?
It's good.
Oh, dang. I can't wait.
It's very bready.
Mmm.
It tastes just like a pretzel. I am curious how pretzel makers make their pretzels so shiny.
Yeah.
Because ours aren't shiny. This would be so good as like a bun for a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's really thick. I think we definitely needed to make it thinner, like thinner rope. But next time, if we ever try this again, I don't know if we'll ever really try this again. If you try this and you're able to get it like a really thin rope, tell us how you did it. But also, I'd love to see a photo of that because I bet it would be pretty spot on with the Disney ones. I have to try this. It's really good.
This really blows my mind that we made this.
I know. Right?
That's a pretzel. The actual dough itself wasn't too bad to make.
No.
I feel like what I want to do is I want to make this again, but like make it into like big buns and put a hot dog inside.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
This is good.
It is really good. And the bready, like the consistency of it is a really nice, soft, like light. See how it's like, you can see the holes, you can see that it's sort of spongy. It's not overly light and like overly airy. It still has like a little chew, a little bite to it. I feel like I'm a really good bread describer, by the way.
I want to try it with mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Into some mustard. That was too much mustard.
Oh, no.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like to think that we have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one was, I don't know, I mean, it was very difficult.
It was for sure, it was a test.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like we had no idea what we were doing. I think that it was a little bit tough because it was a lot. Like there's a lot happening. But I think we did okay.
Yeah.
Like we powered through, we made it happen, it worked.
I had a little burp.
It tasted really good. Not your burp, the food.
Oh.
Tasted
okay.
good.
Yeah. The ice cream actually tasted exactly like a Disney Mickey Premium bar.
I couldn't believe that. Like identical.
The pretzel tasted like a pretzel, but I can't think of a specific Disney pretzel taste.
Okay, so the actual pretzels from Disney are that like shiny, they have that like hard kind of shell that's a little bit shiny, and then the inside is like nice and soft like ours was. I don't know what we didn't do.
I don't know.
I don't know what that step is, but we didn't get that step in
also,
our recipe.
how do you stuff a pretzel?
I was thinking that because I thought if this goes well, we can do the jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzel.
Yeah.
There is no way. I will never try that. How? It would have to be like a log, a pretzel log. I couldn't do like a pretzel.
What if you roll it out, right? Mm-hmm. And then you use some sort of big long injector to inject inside of it, and then you make the pretzel shape.
That makes sense. I mean, maybe one day if we're feeling like real, you know, we'll never try it.
I mean, well, maybe. Who knows? You know, the world is our oyster, but pretzels were hard to make.
They were, but they were delicious. It was a really rewarding outcome.
Yeah. And so with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.